Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face while you're sleeping. Beauty is diversity. Beauty is not a matter of inner conflicts like race or social status. It is about being yourself and being who you are. Beauty can be found in the rarest and rawest form all around the world, in the most unlikely places. Let's look at 10 rarest beauties in the world. Number 10. Lip plate. Have you ever thought about how extremely specific beauty perceptions are to cultures? Let us tell you. If you haven't heard about the Mercy tribe, they live in the Omo Valley, an isolated region in Ethiopia. They are one of the last tribes that still wear traditional clothing and accessories. Mercy women are famous for their wooden lip plates, a symbol of beauty and identity. The woman's beauty is determined by how large her lip plate is. Their lower lip is cut, sometimes by her mother, when she reaches 15 or 16, and held open by a sodden plug until it heals. It's up to the girls how far they want the lip to be stretched. The very painful process often takes over several months. Lip plates are more frequently worn by unmarried girls and newlywed women than by older married women with children. They are generally worn on occasions such as serving men food, milking cows, and important rituals like weddings, and it shows her confidence and power. What may seem like a bizarre thing is a symbol of pride and beauty in their culture. Number 9. Albino beauty. Connie Chiu is a renowned international fashion model from Hong Kong whose features have destined her to forever portray an angelic or mythical figure. Connie Chiu has fond memories of growing up in one of the hundreds of flats on a housing estate in Kowloon in the 1970s. She lived there until she was 7 years old, when she moved to Sweden to escape Hong Kong's intense sun. Chiu has albinism and was the world's first fashion model with the condition. Albinism means she has an absence of pigment in her skin, hair, and eyes, causing a pale look and a sensitivity to light. Since her condition meant that her photosensitive eyes and skin must be protected from the sunlight, she would often wear sunglasses and use a parasol to ensure protection from the harmful rays. At the age of 24, she started her fashion modeling career by working with the French designer Jean-Paul Gaultier. Now, Connie juggles modeling with her singing career as a jazz singer. She is invited to perform at major events and jazz clubs. More power to this albino beauty. Number 8. Dealing with fame and vitiligo. Winnie Harlow became the first model with vitiligo to walk in the Victoria's Secret fashion show, bringing some long overdue awareness to this skin condition. Growing up in Toronto, Winnie faced her fair share of bullying, with her peers calling her nasty names and on some occasions being physically abusive. Vitiligo affects 1 in every 100 people. It is a disorder in which white patches of skin appear on different parts of the body and is thought to be an autoimmune disorder. With vitiligo, the immune system destroys the cells that make pigment in the skin. A chance encounter with Toronto journalist Shannon Boodram led to a YouTube video about Winnie and her condition. The video quickly garnered more than 150,000 hits. It was Boodram who encouraged Winnie, who was just 16 years old at the time, to consider modeling. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In an industry rife with outdated stereotypes of beauty, Winnie is redefining global standards of beauty. Number 7. Lady with a beard. On the day of International Day of the Girl, Guinness World Records featured 5 unstoppable female record holders for girls all over the world to aspire to. Harnam Kaur is one such girl. Harnam Kaur is a 24-year-old British anti-bullying activist, life coach, and motivational speaker. She holds the Guinness World Record for being the youngest woman to grow a full beard. At one time in her life, Harnam became so self-conscious that she refused to leave her house except to go to lessons, and at her lowest point, she began self-harming and even considered taking her own life. With a beard measuring as long as 6 inches in places, she overcame years of bullying to take ownership of her appearance and achieve this record title at the age of 25. She also became the first woman with a beard to walk the ramp in London Fashion Week. Now, she is endorsing several brands and products. Number 6. A model with Down syndrome. Madeline Stewart is a worldwide phenomenon. She is a powerful advocate for inclusiveness and diversity in modeling. At just 21 years of age, she is already a household name around the world, with over 850,000 social media fans following her successful campaign to become the first professional model with Down syndrome. Madeline's story captured the world's attention from the minute it went viral, with nearly 7 million people following the inspiring weight loss journey that kickstarted her modeling career. After losing 44 pounds in an effort to get healthy for her heart issues in 2014, Madeline and her mom attended a fashion show. Madeline, who has limited speech, indicated she wanted to strut on the catwalk too. And since then, Madeline has appeared in Fashion Week shows in Paris, London, and New York, and is increasingly accompanied by other models with disabilities. Number 5. Nose plugs. Meet Apatanis, a tribe famed for large nose plugs, face tattoos, and rich history. The Apatinis are a major ethnic group residing in the valleys of Zero and Arunachal Pradesh in northeastern India. Lodged in the sides of their noses, the black nose plugs stand out on the weathered faces of the Apatini women. As with their dark facial tattoos, the plugging of an Apatini woman's nose is a rite of passage carried out once a woman has had their first period, marking them out as an adult. It is believed the strange practice was historically done to all adult Apatini women in a bid to deter tribal raiders. Each time the tribe was attacked, their women would be kidnapped and never seen again. The Apatini leader decided that the most beautiful woman should have large circular nose plugs, known as yaping hurlo, placed into the sides of their nose to make them less beautiful and unwanted. What a beautiful but dark predicament. Number 4. Vampire's teeth. While many people in the West pay to have their teeth straightened, it appears others are paying for quite the opposite. For a few years now, there has been a craze among young women in Japan for snaggle teeth that look a bit like vampire fangs. Unlike most cultural beauties shown in this video, this trend began less than a decade ago when many teenagers wanted to look like the actress and singer Tomomi Aitano. The look, known as the Yeba look, is well liked by men who find the imperfect smile they form endearingly childlike and attractive. Popular at dentists in Tokyo, a cosmetic procedure to create the Yeba effect involves attaching non-permanent or permanent adhesive mini fangs to canine teeth. Yeba literally means multi-layered or double tooth, and it is achieved when molars crowd the canines, pushing them forward. Number 3. Lotus feet. Suffering for beauty is a concept familiar to most women who have dyed, plucked, or shaved their hair, squeezed their feet into uncomfortable high heels, or even surgically enhanced parts of their anatomy. Millions of Chinese women went even further, binding their feet to turn them into the prized 3-inch golden lotuses. With bound feet, a woman's beauty was enhanced and her movement was daintier, which gained the support of both men and women for the practice. Additionally, it showed a girl's status because the rich didn't usually need to work. Foot binding was first banned in 1912, but some continued binding their feet in secret. What a sinister way of beauty that is. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on a future video. Number 2. We all know that the fashion industry can be a pretty harsh environment for work. Many girls just cannot take the pressure of looking their best at all times and turn away from the modeling possibilities. And though the industry has rigorous beauty standards, more and more unconventionally beautiful girls become the next superstars. Koudia Diop is a 19-year-old Senegalese fashion model who was once bullied about her dark skin color. But now, the self-proclaimed melanin goddess is taking the internet by storm with her beautifully rich skin tone. Koudia started modeling when she was 17 and won over the hearts of millions with the beautiful pictures that have earned her a following of over 235,000 on Instagram. She's also inspiring people to embrace their differences, writing that if you're lucky enough to be different, don't ever change. We couldn't agree more. Even though the skin color is common in Senegal, many people aspire for lighter tones. Koudia is signed to the Color Girl, a group that challenges beauty standards. For the colored girl, there's a big picture message. Little black girls need to see that just by being themselves, they are equal, says Victory Jones, who was one of the group's founders and now Diop's manager. Number 1. Slash to be beautiful. Scarification is a permanent body modification that transforms the texture and appearance of the surface of the skin. Branding, cutting, and some tattoo practices are types of scarification. Karo tribe is the smallest ethnic tribe in Ethiopia. The Karo are undeniably artistic by nature. Beauty is an important aspect of the Karo's cultural tradition, and for the women, it is literally ingrained deep in their bodies. Women inflict lacerations and cuts on their chests, stomachs, or backs to produce intricate patterns of scars. Girls as young as 12 are slashed with razor blades in an Ethiopian scarring ceremony that sees youngsters cut to be beautiful. All this is done for beauty reasons, as a woman with these types of scars on her torso is considered mature and attractive. What do you think about this list? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.